Bonsoir, messieurs, dames. Today we are continuing our stories from Japan and what happened after Toyama Prefecture and Scott Toga Theater. Now we are traveling from Toyama to Kanazawa by Shinkansen. Такая комнатка миленькая. Вау. Только что приехала. Оказалось, некоторые мои сокурсники, соучастники моего творческого дела тоже здесь сюда приехали, в этот город, так что я не знаю, если я с ними встречусь или нет, но отель классный. Здесь очень много иностранцев, я очень удивлена. Но отель, конечно, очень миленький, я рада. Вот, и вид неплохой вроде бы. Ну, нормальный. When I arrived, it was already kind of getting late, so I decided just to walk around the city. In the morning, I decided not to go to Kanazawa Castle, although I passed by it. I went to Kenroku Garden, and I loved especially visiting the villa, which is there, with a big collection of kimonos and antique objects. It was very inspiring, the stories which were described there. This is Mia Beauty Supernova before dyeing my hair. There were stained glass designs on the walls, which were made by Netherlands artists who traveled to Japan, and it was kind of surprising for me actually, because it's quite rare to see that, specifically in this region. After that, I went to Ishura Shrine, but unfortunately I didn't have much time to film there, since there were a lot of people and I didn't want to disturb them. But next to this shrine, there is a very famous Kanazawa No Museum, which was my big dream to visit, and there was a huge collection of masks. You can also try on the costume and as well as choose yourself a mask from the ones which are present there. Very kind ladies helped me to get dressed, and they were so surprised when I told them that I was writing my graduation paper on No Theater and how much I love it. Well, they were surprised that young generation still finds No Theater to be interesting and they still visit theaters. So they told about me to the manager of the museum, who approached me later and gifted me some souvenirs, and she was very sweet. After that, I headed to the Samurai district, where there is located a small store with a porcelain. This store specifically, which is a family business, specializes in kutani ware as well as brings modern techniques with the ancient ones, which were passed from generation to generation. 可愛いです。And since the shop is quite small and is hidden behind the buildings, not a lot of people visit it as much as the other stores. And what I appreciated about the store is that everything is handmade. A lot of kotani ware, which is sold in Kanazawa, is usually made for tourists and is not really of a high quality. Накупила себе всего. Ужас какой. Мне стыдно за трату денег. Но я ни о чем не жалею.
But it was already midday, so I decided to quickly head to the Kurinji temple before it gets closed. And apparently it's quite famous for the extensive Noah mask collection, which is displayed there. Unfortunately, they're not used any longer in theater, but I feel like it's a great opportunity to study them up close. And as you can see, there's even Okina masks present. Although it's a Buddhist temple, some people are just coming here to sit at the table and read books, enjoy the garden, which is outside. Which starts with a rock arrangement symbolizing contemplating emperor during the moonlight. After that, when you pass to the garden, there's a zodiac path. And I even found my own, which is the monkey. I was actually quite lucky to visit this temple during the season of higanbana flowers, which are the red spider lily. But what was surprising that there were also the white ones present. As you may know, they are considered to be poisonous flowers, but very attractive ones. They mark a very specific season of autumn in Japan, and as far as I know, they're also using as a repellent for insects, and that is why you can meet these flowers next to the fields quite often. So I reached the Asanagawa River and walked in the old city, but because everything was closed, I just decided to head home with everything that I bought.
Вот взяла себе прям 3 шарика мороженого.
Вау.
Что-то, вот знаешь, мне какой-то... Давно кофе не пила. Выпила, взяла капучино. Спала, кстати, хорошо. Потом. Человек, компания рядом. Это да. Ну ладно. Вкусно. Что, сладости? Угу. Ну, если там чемодан есть, ну, ты уж купи что-нибудь там, понакупай. Угу. Да. А когда возвращаешься-то? 5-го. Что, вот локомотив, это кипрская.
And the next day, in the morning, I was already heading to Kyoto. And thank you so much for watching, and let's continue our adventures. Although it's already February 2026, I'm still posting videos from the autumn 2025 from my trip. But love and kisses from me and from this baseball player whose pictures I've seen everywhere in Japan. And of course, have sweet dreams and a great day and good morning.